Yo, what's up guys? Anti-Thesis here with another Summoners War video. And since in the past few days I've made drastic mistakes regarding the timing of when I should summon, yeah, I'm now paying the price of doing excessive grinding for fusion materials for Gene. And yesterday I did a first look at the Sisterhood video, and silly me, another fail, another facepalm fail for Anti-Thesis. I forgot to turn on the goddamn mic. I really forgot to turn on the goddamn mic. So again, we're gonna do again some puking rainbows as we check on and discuss what's installed when we take a deeper look at the Sisterhood of Paladins, and we're gonna do that right after this. And before I do that, I'd like to say shout out to the people right here at channel 143 of the global server. What's up, yo? Who is in here? Who is in here? I don't know, it's kind of quiet, but going back to my mistakes, unfortunately I used a crap ton of essences on random stuff, so I'm quite short on the mids as well as the fire, and I'm still missing the fire vagabond. I summoned one and I fed it to a rainbow mon 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Again, a fail, and that's gonna be a triple face bomb for Anti-Thesis. God damn it. Right, so enough about that. Let's look at the bright side. Yeah, let's look at the bright side. I don't know if there is, but let's look at the bright side. Let's discuss the Light Paladin skill set. Where is that? Where's that chick? There she is. Light Paladin. Alright, and let's take on the awakened form. The awakened form Gene gets a Justice Strike buff, the first skill. So it gets it's like an Ammon on steroids, although it's single target. So the ally with the lowest HP with a 10% heal, and it deals with relevance to your max HP. So definitely you'd want Gene to have as much HP as possible, although speed HP on violent would be my rune set of choice. Second skill, it's like a Katarina buff, removes all harmful effects and makes the ally invincible. Although technically generally people would use it to buff Katarina, but I do foresee some uses for it in RTA. Very situational, though. Very situational indeed. It's like when you're getting CC'd way too much and your Theomars is about to turn, but it is stunned or frozen by Varad. You want that Theomars to get that turn, to not miss that turn. So you use this prayer of protection. And I'm quite disappointed, to be honest, with the third skill, because look at that cooldown, 6 turns. 6-turn cooldown for a 2-turn provoke. However, it's a 2-turn provoke, but still, take into consideration that it could be a 5-turn cooldown once she is max skilled. That's a huge gap. It's a huge gap. I may be mistaken though. I really need to fuse my own Paladin. Hopefully I'd be able to do that on the next Fire Day, which is in about 4 days. Right, there was so much hype. People are so much hype for the Light Paladin. However, I do believe people see this Cry of Provocation skill quite a disappointment. This one's good. This one is decent. However, this one, nah, I don't think so. But on the other hand, she really does have really high defense and really high HP. I can see her being very tanky, really tanky. For me, I'd really ruin her violent. I'd really ruin her on violent runes. Alright, enough about that. Let's take a look at the dark side. Again, I think this is the chick that I called as Leo's sister, because the internal forces skill right here. So it evens out the defense and attack power. I'd say I don't want to hit a team composition wherein there is a Leo and a Leona. Let's call them twins, Leo and Leona. So I wouldn't want to hit that in the lineup. This is going to be a battle between, what do you call this? Team synergy and room set composition. So it somehow takes out the speed differences and the attack and defense differences, and the battle becomes more strategic. Yeah, however, I do believe it's a double-edged sword. And another one is the Fury of Punishment. That's her second skill. Attacks twice. It removes a beneficial effect with a high chance. That's 75% chance. Plus a provoke. Darn it. That's quite awesome. Alright, moving on. The wind one, just a strike. It's a CC. It's an attack bar manipulator. Same as the dark one. The light one makes an ally invincible, and the divine with this is quite OP. Look at how long that skill description is. Recovers HP for all allies for 25% each, and decreases the chances of being inflicted with a critical hit for 2 turns. So that's like a Colleen heal plus a Kabila buff without the attack bar boost. And the bonus is that it creates a shield that's proportionate to 25% of your max HP. So that's a whole lot of shield. And I think this is gonna be OP. Moving on to the water one, Josephine. Just a strike won't land as glancing hits. It's quite that's like a Theomore or something. Fury of Punishment. Same as the dark one. However, this skill is I believe it's another OP skill. Removes all the harmful effects on you when you're under inability effect. So whenever you get the debuff of sleep, stun, or freeze, you remove all of your debuffs and you get a 20% shield. 20% of your HP, thick kind of shield, and it's cast on all of your allies. So that's I do believe it's gonna be OP. This is like an Orion Buster. Okay, hit me with that stun, and okay, we got a 20% of my max HP shield on everyone. Plus, you'll instantly recover a turn afterwards. So come to think of it, I'm stunned, but still, it's a sure violent proc, if you ask me. I may be stunned, but still, I'm going to be casting skills on my next move. Lastly, the Fire of Ophelia, Fire Paladin. Yeah, you get an immunity, so OP. That's just on skill 1. Skill 2 is similar to the Light Paladins. However, this one is quite new, the Threat State. And as I read it, creates a shield that's proportionate to your HP for 2 turns. I wonder if that's 100% of your HP or how proportionate is that. What's the percentage? They should write it down right here, how thick that shield is. And what the Threat State is, I'd like to know. While the enemy attacks 3 times, the enemy can only attack the target under the threat state when using the attack skill. So this is like a sure provoke, if you ask me. This is a sure provoke, if you ask me. I don't know if this is an AoE effect, the threat state. all enemies will only be attacking Ophelia if she's under the threat state. That's my question. It's the question that I need answers. I need answers for that. And that's just crazy time, because that's gonna be like a 3-turn provoke if it's AoE. However, you can still cast second and third skills. But if you have all of your skills on cooldown, you'll have no choice but to hit Ophelia. That's my take on it. Let's see the user ratings. My GF broke up with me, but mine I just got a lot better. I don't know what to say, GZ or RIP or both. Sorry about that, bro. Rhino7272. I don't know why they're asking for a buff fire Paladin, please. I don't know. All right, let's see what they are saying on the water one. Let's see. Yeah, it's an excellent monster to counter Barat and Hathor. It's something like the next Camilla, yeah. I don't know what the problem is. Why does she need a buff when this is legit? Why red speed HP, alright. Seriously guys, it's just been released and you're already asking for a buff. Yeah, I have to agree with this Serdic. The Fire Vagabond does the job better, the taunt better than a Knight 5. I have to agree with that. But very situational. I think she'll be nice for TOA hard. Very good crowd control there. How about the wind one? Let's see how this intoxicated guy, violent, yeah, violent HP death, yeah. Although I'd recommend HP. However, let's check out the dark. The OP is so OP this passive. Who has one? Who has one? I want to see the skill cooldowns. Still, this is so OP. This is like a Leo version for attack and defense. Alright, enough about that. I'm gonna be continuing my grind because I'm an idiot. Mistakes were made again. The facepalm on me for doing summons too early and out of schedule. It's killing me right now. But still, that's that. Enough about that. So we are going to make it right soon. And with that, I'll be getting busy. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys on my next one. And this is out. What's up?